Okay, so now while all of this tremendous adversity is taking place, I am being directed around. And what do I mean by that? No one is communicating with me directly. I'm calling law enforcement, Lombard, Chicago, Barrington, tons of agencies, and I'm saying, hey, what's going on with the report that I filed for sexual assault? What's going on with me being bludgeoned? I haven't received victim services or even a court date to testify on behalf of myself as the victim. What's going on with the women who jumped and stabbed me? 3 women who jumped and stabbed me. I am an innocent party in all of this. Did I have words with these people? No. You know, the girls I did, but the bludgeoning, there was no altercation. I was just attacked. And that's what the majority of these cases have been like. I am just sitting there and I get attacked. None of the police departments have followed up with me in any way regarding any of the reports that I have filed over the last 4 years. So back to being directed around. So my Airbnb, when I was using it last year prior to this tent, we would have properties, I would have red-hearted them, and I was staying in Airbnb before I even met Xavier. I was mostly by myself. The first 3 years of this, I was alone, in my vehicle, and then without my vehicle for 1 year. I would stay with random people on the couch for a week or 2 weeks, but for the most part, I was alone. Airbnb would adjust their prices to strategically put me somewhere in the neighborhood they wanted me to be. And I've documented all of this. I have a very, very thorough paper trail, as I've said. So all of this has been very nefarious. People have been involved. I have called the FBI a number of times. I have called local law enforcement a number of times. I have gone into the court system and filed petitions a number of times. What more can I really be doing at this point? Now, in addition to this social media, TikTok, OneHeatherGEE, HLGForever_, mercifulstorm.com, I also have a 447-page novel that I've been writing in handwriting, because when I type it, someone hacks my device and nefariously inverts or rearranges my typing. So it's all handwritten. I also have planners for every single year since this has happened, with hundreds of receipts, photos of receipts, and uploads of receipts, where documenting all my whereabouts. What have I spent my money on? Where have I slept? In addition to that, I've had a bank account this entire time. In addition to that, I have a link card through the state of Illinois. So there are many, many, many ways to track where I've been and what I've been doing. There is no reason, legally, ethically, for this situation to be continuing. It's preposterous. I don't understand it. Now, if you're thinking, well, Heather, what else have you done besides ask the city and the police for help? Have you done anything for yourself? I have. I have been chased out of 21 jobs. By chased, I mean either harassed, beaten, let go for no reason after receiving nothing but positive praise from my employer, or some other weird. At Export, my boss came in, Dave, and said, you don't work here. I said, you're the person who hired me. We sat here and ate lunch together yesterday. I'm in uniform. I've been here every day for 2+ weeks. What do you mean I don't work here? And I've also applied, besides those jobs, for, on average, I would say about 40 jobs a month through LinkedIn, in person, on my socials, all sorts of, and I'm going to prove that right now. The next post is going to be that. What more can I do? Besides taking matters into my own hands with employment, besides going to the authority, what more can I do? And lastly, I've posted this way too many times to count, but just to keep everything straight for those of you who are new here and to keep you up to date, here is a formal listing of only my attempts to assist, to ask for shelter from the city through the emergency shelter hotline 311, only this year. Okay, there are 15. Xavier has more than that in his phone. This is obscene. I mean, this is absolutely obscene. Murderers in prison for murder are not treated this way. Do you understand? I have to walk 3 to 6 blocks at a time when I have to have a bowel movement. What do I do in the middle of the night? I'm a 34-week pregnant woman. This is disgusting. People at Guantanamo Bay are not treated this way. This is sick.